The sky decided to open its eyes and catch us both by a wet surprise. I've only got one, it's a little bit small, but it's better than having no cover at all. Leaning close, let our shoulders just touch. I didn't know I could love rain this much. Water splashing on the hem of your jeans, the sweetest of all of the afternoon scenes. Under our shared umbrella, a world built for two, walking through puddles of silver and blue. The wind is a whisper, the rain is a beat, making the concrete feel soft and so sweet. I'll be your harbor, I'll be your roof of how much I love you. This walk is the proof. The city is blurry, the neon is bright, reflecting the magic of the afternoon light. We're taking it slow while the others all run, finding our version of watery fun. Every drop that hits the black cloth above is just a percussion for this kind of love. Under our shared umbrella, a world built for two, walking through puddles of silver and blue. The wind is a whisper, the rain is a beat, making the concrete feel soft and so sweet. If the storm gets heavy, we'll just stop for a while under a doorway. I'll wait for your smile. No matter the weather, no matter the cold, I'm never gonna let go of your woolen hold. Under our shared umbrella, a world built for two, walking through puddles of silver and blue. The wind is a whisper, the rain is a beat, making the concrete feel soft and so sweet.
Smile for the camera, don't look away. Capture the light of a Saturday. The plastic whirs and the picture slides out. A little white frame for what love is about. It starts as a blur, a ghostly white square, but I know that the magic is already there. Shake it a little, watch the colors arrive. This is the way that we stay alive. In this faded film, we're frozen in time. A beautiful rhythm, a perfect rhyme. The edges are yellow, the focus is soft, but it carries our spirits way up aloft. Every snapshot's a piece of the soul, making the story of us feel so whole. Tape them all up on the bedroom wall. quite make. I can look at your face from a year ago and see how the seed started to grow. In this faded film, we're frozen in time. A beautiful rhythm, a perfect rhyme. The edges are yellow, the focus is soft, but it carries our spirits way up aloft. Digital files can be lost in the cloud, but these little papers make me so proud to hold our history right in my hand. The simplest treasure in all of the land. In this faded film, we're frozen in time. A beautiful rhythm, a perfect rhyme. The edges are yellow, the focus is soft, but it carries our spirits way up aloft. Keep that smile. Perfect.
The leaves are all turning to the orange and red, just like the poems floating in my head. We're sitting right here on the weathered old wood, doing the things that the happy one should, watching the joggers and watching the dogs, safe in the center of the morning time fox. A squirrel is a witness, a pigeon is a friend, on a journey that I never want to end. It's park bench poetry, written in light. Everything's easy and everything's right. No need for a pen, no need for a page. We're the only ones acting on this natural stage. A story of quiet, a story of grace, in the most beautiful and ordinary place. You point at an old man with a funny old hat. We make up a story about where he is at. Maybe he's a sailor, or maybe he's a king of a little world where the nightingales sing. I'm looking at you while you're looking at them. The most beautiful flower on a weary old stem. It's park bench poetry, written in light. Everything's easy and everything's right. No need for a pen and no need for a page. We're the only ones acting on this natural stage. The world is a book and the world is a dream, floating on a silent and an emerald stream. As long as the bench is a place for us two, I'll keep on reading the chapters of you. It's park bench poetry, written in light. Everything's easy and everything's right. No need for a pen and no need for a page. We're the only ones acting on this natural stage. The house is all quiet, the lights are all out, but I've got a feeling I can't do without the hum of your voice through the speakers so small, connecting the hearts that are ready to fall. I'm watching the screen as the battery dies, looking for magic in your digital eyes. A thousand miles of the copper and air, but it feels like you're sitting right over there. In the blue light glow, I'm falling for you. Everything's blurry and everything's blue, whispering secrets until we both sleep. A promise of safety we're going to keep. Don't hang up yet, let the silence just be. The sound of you breathing is music to me. You're telling me stories of when you were young, and all of the songs that you haven't yet sung. I'm marking the time by the pixels on glass, watching the lonely old midnight hours pass. Your face is a shadow, your face is a light, keeping me company through the long night. In the blue light glow, I'm falling for you. Everything's blurry and everything's blue, whispering secrets until we both sleep. A promise of safety we're going to keep. It's a virtual blanket, a digital hug, under the covers so cozy and snug. Even the static is honest and true, and it's the bridge between me and between you. In the blue light glow, I'm falling for you. Everything's blurry and everything's blue, whispering secrets until we both sleep. A promise of safety we're going to keep. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I tore a page from a notebook of mine, wrote down a secret in every thin line, folded the edges with careful design, hoping the wind and the stars would align. I launched it across from my balcony high, watching it dance in the afternoon sky. It's light as a feather, it's fragile as glass, watching the lonely hours slowly pass. Sending my love on these paper planes, flying over the hills and the city-bound trains. It might hit a tree or it might fall to the ground, but I'll keep on sending until I am found by the person who knows how to read every fold. A simple old story that's never been told. I saw you standing just across the street, catching my message with a rhythm so sweet. You smiled and you waved and you started to fold a message of your own, so brave and so bold. Now the air is all filled with our white-winged thoughts, connecting the lines and connecting the dots. Sending my love on these paper planes, flying over the hills and the city-bound trains. It might hit a tree or just a little bit of hope to sail through the dark. A paper thin tether between you and me, the most beautiful flight that I ever did see. Sending my love on these paper planes, flying over the hills and the city-bound trains. It might hit a tree or it might fall to the ground, but I'll keep on sending until I am found. The sun is a fire dropping into the sea, leaving a treasure for you and for me. The day is all done and the noise is at rest, putting our weary old spirits to test. Breathe in the orange, breathe out the blue. Everything's easy when I am with you. The first evening star is peeking right through, a tiny little diamond in a curtain of blue. Under the lavender sky, you and I, watching the light of the day start to die. The world is a painting of purple and gold, a beautiful story that's ready to be told. Breathe it all in, let the colors unfold. Your hand in my hand, and it's worth more than gold. The wind is a whisper, the tide is a plea, to just be as wild as the salt and the sea. You look like a dream in the fading out light, turning the gray into beautiful white. Every minute is precious, every second is light, before we surrender to the deep of the night. Under the lavender sky, you and I, watching the light of the day start to die. It's a temporary canvas, a fleeting old art, that is painting its beauty on my weary old heart. A reminder that endings can be beautiful too, if I get to face them right here with you. Under the lavender sky, you and I, watching the light of the day start to die. The world is a painting of purple and gold, a beautiful story that's ready to be told.
Pulling out the shoebox from beneath the bed, dusting off the memories fountain in my head. Found a little picture with a whiteboard wide, capturing the moment when you were by my side. We were younger then, simpler times I guess. In that vintage summer dress, you were a beautiful mess. Faded colors, instant smiles, caught within a frame. Everything has changed, but the feeling's still the same. Shaking these Polaroid memories, watching them arrive, keeping the magic of our yesterdays alive. The edges are yellow, the focus is soft, but it carries my spirit way up aloft. Just a moment in time, frozen and true. I'm still completely in love with you. Dancing in the pouring rain. I remember the laughter, I forget the pain. And another one sleeping on the afternoon train, with your head on my shoulders, safe from the strain. A gallery of us taped up on the wall, reminding me of how we learned to fall. These Polaroid memories, watching them arrive, keeping the magic of our yesterdays alive. The edges are yellow, the focus is soft, but it carries my spirit way up aloft. Just a moment in time, frozen and true. I'm still completely in love with you. Digital files can vanish in a blink, but this physical dust is stronger than you think. It's a tactile reminder of the love we made, a beautiful color that will never fade. Shaking these Polaroid memories, watching them arrive, keeping the magic of our yesterdays alive. The edges are yellow, the focus is soft, but it carries my spirit way up aloft. Just a moment in time, frozen and true. I'm still completely in love with you. Smile for the moment, don't look away. Capture the light of a Saturday. The plastic words and the picture slides out. A little white frame for what love is about. The star says a ghost, a blurry white square, but I know that the magic is already there. Shake it a little, watch the colors arrive. This is the way that we stay alive. In this Polaroid frame, we're frozen in time. Snapshot's a piece of the soul, making the story of us feel so whole. Tape it up on the wall with the others we've got. The happy, the messy, the beautiful plot. That one in the park, that one by the sea. A gallery of how you've been loving me. The years might turn yellow, the edges might fray, but the smile on your face is never gonna fade away. In this Polaroid frame, we're frozen in time. A beautiful rhythm, a perfect rhyme. The focus is soft, but the feeling is real. The kind of a story that you don't just see, you feel. You feel. Digital files can get lost in the cloud, but these little papers make me so proud to hold our history right in my hand, the simplest treasure in all of the land. In this Polaroid frame, frozen in time, a beautiful rhythm, a perfect rhyme. The focus is soft, but the feeling is real. The kind of a story that asphalt is cool and the world is all hushed. No more being busy, no more being rushed. The storefronts are sleeping, the sirens are gone, leaving us here from the dusk until dawn. Just the sound of our shoes on the empty wet street, a rhythmic old poem that's steady and sweet. Your shadow is dancing right next to my home. In this beautiful city we've finally grown to love on our midnight walk. Let the secrets unfold under the watch of the moon and the cold. We're talking about stars and we're talking about fears, washing away every ghost of the years. No one is watching, no one is around. We're safe in the silence we finally found. You tell me a story from when you were 10, how you used to wonder the where and the when. I listen to every small word that you say as the rest of the universe just drifts away. The air is so crisp and the air is so clear. I've never felt closer than when we are here on our midnight walk. Let the secrets unfold under the watch of the moon and the cold. We're talking about stars and we're talking about fears, washing away every ghost of the years. The streetlights are beacons, the alleyways dreams. Nothing is ever as hard as it seems. When we've got a sidewalk and we've got a night and a love that is glowing so perfectly bright. On our midnight walk, let the secrets unfold under the watch of the moon and the cold. We're talking about stars and we're talking about fears, washing away every ghost of the years. The cursor was blinking on a cold white screen, but I wanted to say something I've never seen. In a text or an email, it's all just the same. So I took out a pen and I wrote down your name. The paper is textured, the ink's a deep blue. Every stroke of the letter is thinking of you. Scratched out the lines where I sounded too bold. Some things are better when they're hand controlled. It's just ink and heart on a folded up page, a simple old message from a different age. I'm sending my soul in a stamped envelope, wrapped in a rhythm of longing and hope. Read needed tonight. When the house is all quiet, my heart is a storm, and you're the only riot. I told you about how the coffee tastes bad when I'm missing the talks that we used to have. I poured out the secrets I hide in my chest, the parts of my spirit that can't find a rest. There's a smudge on the corner where I held it too long, a tactile reminder where I belong. It's just inking hard on a folded up page, a simple old message from a different age. I'm sending my soul in a stamped envelope, wrapped in a rhythm of longing and hope. No delete button, no send or regret, just the weight of the words that I haven't said yet. It's traveling miles through the wind and the rain to bring you a piece of my pleasure and pain. It's just ink and heart on a folded up page. 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 It's just ink and heart on a folded up page. A simple old message from a different age. I'm sending my soul in a stamped envelope, wrapped in a rhythm of longing and hope. Seal it with a kiss, wait for the reply. Pink and blue are bleeding on the street, driving through the rhythm of the city's heat. The dashboard is a constellation of light, guiding us through the electric night. I look at your profile against the glow, watching all the shadows in a steady row. A river of traffic for us to steal, but the way that I love you is the only thing real in this neon love. We're burning so bright under the pulse of the industrial night. Flickering signs and the city's old dreams. Nothing is ever as hard as it seems when we're caught in the static and caught in the hum of a love that is deeper than where we've come from. Past the gas stations, lonely and bright, ghosts of the travelers in the velvet night. You reach for the volume, turn up the track, knowing that we're never gonna look back. The reflections are dancing in the window's glass, watching the lonely bright hours all pass. In this neon love, we're burning so bright under the pulse of the industrial night. Flickering signs and the city's old dreams. Nothing is ever as hard as it seems. We could keep driving until the day shows its face. Lost lost in the magic of this wide open space. Under the wires and under the sky, watching the electric world go by.
The sand is a little bit cold on my toes, but that's just the way that the summertime goes. We've left our shoes by the old wooden stairs, washing away all our heavy-duty cares. The tide is a whisper, the tide is a plea to just be as wild as the salt and the sea. A handful of shells and a heart full of light, chasing the edges of the industrial night. We're barefoot on the beach, just you and me, under the watch of the dark indigo sea, collecting the secrets that the ancient ones keep. In the rim and old cradle of the water so deep. No need for a map, no need for a plan, when I'm holding the hand of my favorite man. The moon is a mirror of the sun that is gone, leaving us here from the dusk until dawn. You're tracing a line in the wet silver sand, the most beautiful picture in all of the land. The wind is a chorus, the wind is a sigh, under the watch of a star-studded sky. We're barefoot on the beach, just you and me, under the watch of the dark indigo sea, collecting the secrets that the ancient ones keep. In the rippling old cradle of the water so deep. Let the water wash over every footprint we make. The ocean won't give and the ocean won't take. The feeling of freedom, the feeling of home, wherever our salt-covered spirits may roam. We're barefoot on the beach, just you and me, under the watch of the dark indigo sea, collecting the secrets that the ancient ones keep. In the rhythmic old cradle of the water so deep. The plastic is crinkling, the steam's in the air. I'm pulling the chopsticks right out of my hair. We didn't have time for a fancy cafe at the end of a long and a frantic old day. So we lit up a candle and sat on the floor. I couldn't ask for a single thing more. Paper and fire and a moment of bliss. Everything's better with a spicy old kiss. It's candlelit takeout, just me and you. Nothing to prove and nothing to do but talk about stars and talk about dreams, while life isn't as heavy as it sometimes seems. The shadows are dancing on the white kitchen wall, in our own little kingdom that's tiny and small. You're laughing at me with the sauce on my chin, the best kind of state that I've ever been in. The music is low on the speaker nearby, under the watch of a dark city sky. No reservations, no waiting in lines, just the most beautiful and honest of signs. It's candlelit takeout, just me and you. Nothing to prove and nothing to do but talk about stars and talk about dreams, while life isn't as heavy as it sometimes seems. Who needs the silver? Who needs the gold, when I've got a story of love I can hold? Right here in the garden, right here in the light of a single bright flame in the heart of the night. It's candlelit takeout, just me and you. Nothing to prove and nothing to do but talk about stars and talk about dreams, while life isn't as heavy as it sometimes seems. We were too tired to dress up and go out after the day and the city bred shout. So we ordered the noodles and opened the wine, watching the stars and the planets align. Light up the candle, let the shadows just dance, taking a beautiful domestic lit chance. Paper and fire and a moment of bliss. Everything's better with a spicy old kiss. It's candlelight and takeout, just me and you. Nothing to prove and nothing to do but talk about movies and talk about dreams, while life isn't as heavy as it sometimes seems. In our own little kingdom right here in the light of a single bright flame in the heart of the night. It's candlelight and takeout, just me and you. Nothing to prove and nothing to do, but talk about movies, but talk about dreams, while life isn't as heavy as it sometimes seems.
The city is sleeping, the streets are all gray. The blue of the neon is fading away. We're wrapped in a blanket, no words need to fall, just the sound of the rain against the brick wall. I'm watching the shadows play on the floor. I've never felt peaceful like this before. Your head on my shoulder, the world feels so small. I don't mind the darkness, I don't mind at all. Watching raindrops dance on the window pane, while the rest of the world is going insane. In the 4 AM silence, I find my retreat with the heart of the person who makes me complete. Everything's blurry, but you're crystal clear. I'm staying right here. I'm staying right here. The clock on the wall is a slow-moving ghost, but this is the time that I treasure the most. No emails to answer, no people to please, just you and the rain and the cool midnight breeze. The reflection of us in the dark of the glass, watching the lonely hours slowly pass. Watching raindrops dance on the window pane, while the rest of the world is going insane. In the 4 AM silence, I find my retreat with the heart of the person who makes me complete. If the morning comes with this heavy light, we'll just hide away from the morning side. Keep the curtains closed, let the rain stay down. We're the only ones left in this empty town. Watching raindrops dance on the window pane, while the rest of the world is going insane. In the 4 AM silence, I find my retreat with the heart of the person who makes me complete. Let it pour, let it rain, I've got nothing to complain. I'm staying right here. I'm staying right here. Ooh, hey, hey, hey. Ooh, hey, hey, hey. The door slides shut and the screech begins, dancing through the city and all of its sins. Everyone's staring at the screens in their hand, in the loneliest crowd in the whole of the land. But I'm looking at you across the crowded car, the brightest of moons, the clearest
cast of stars, swaying together with the rhythm of the rail, a heavy-duty story that is never gonna fail. In the subway connection, the world is on pause, a quiet retreat with a beautiful cause. Between the stations and the flickering light, everything's honest and everything's right. I don't need the sun or the open air blue when I'm traveling through time right here with you. Reach for my hand on the cold metal post, the part of the journey I treasure the most. The world is a tunnel of concrete and gray, but you are the light at the end of the day. We're flying through the dark at 100 miles an hour in our own little bubble of industrial power. In the subway connection, the world is on pause, a quiet retreat with a beautiful call. Between the stations and the flickering light, everything's honest and everything's right. Let them rush, let them push, let them be in a hurry. We've got a peace that can bury the worry. Next stop is home or whatever we choose, as long as the rhythm is the one that we use. In the subway, the world is on pause, with a quiet retreat, with a beautiful cause. Between the stations and the flickering light, everything's honest and everything's right.
Tell me a soft little song. This is the rhythm where we both belong. Flickering light on the white of the sheet. Everything's honest and everything's sweet. The neighbors are sleeping and the world is on pause. A quiet retreat, beautiful cause. Popcorn and blankets and a heart full of light, chasing the edges of the industrial night. In a moonlight cinema under the stars, hiding away from the world and the cars. The screen is a window to a dream that we share, carried on the wings of the cool air. You're leaning your head on the center of my chest, finding a harbor and finding a rest. The characters talk about love and fate. Oh, we're sitting here in our own little state of being together, of being at peace, watching the daytime and anxiety cease. In our moonlight cinema under the stars, hiding away from the world and the cars. The screen is a window to a dream that we share, carried on the wings of the cool midnight air. the battery dies. We got the magic of the deep charcoal skies, and the light in your eyes is more than enough to keep us believing in this kind of stuff. In our moonlight cinema, under the stars, hiding away from the world and the cars. The screen is a window to a dream that we share, carried on the wings of the cool midnight air.
Drops and the hiss begins, a gentle song for the state we're in. The oven's humming a sweet refrain, washing away the winter rain. I'm sitting here on the wooden floor, I couldn't ask for a single thing more. Sugar and spice and a soulful beat, making the afternoon perfectly sweet. It's final and vanilla in the air tonight. Everything's cozy and everything's right. Spinning a dream in a 12-inch ring. Listen to the songs that the soul wants to sing. Safe in the warmth and safe in the sound. The sweetest of loves that we finally found. You've got a little bit of flour on your sleeve, a beautiful picture I don't wanna leave. We dance a little between the stove and the sink, lost in the rhythm and lost in the blink of the kitchen light as the sun goes down. Far from the noise of the busy old town, it's final and vanilla in the air tonight. Everything's cozy and everything's right. Spinning a dream in a 12-inch ring. Listen to the songs that the soul wants to sing. Let the digital world just fade away into the grooves of a much better day. We're analog hearts in a high-speed age, writing our names on a scented old page. It's final and vanilla in the air tonight. Everything's cozy and everything's right. Spinning a dream in a 12-inch ring. Listen to the songs that the soul wants to sing. The tide is going out, leaving secrets behind. Just like the thoughts that were stuck in my mind. We're walking on the edge of the dark indigo, where the salt and the foam and the sea breezes blow. My shoes are in my hand, my heart is in my chest. Putting all my worries to a long overdue rest. The moon is a witness, the ocean's a friend, on a journey that I never want to end. We've got a saltwater soul and a heart made of sand, walking through the magic of this tide-covered land, collecting the shells and collecting the light of the stars that are watching our story tonight. It's deep and it's endless, it's wild and it's free, just like the love between you and between me. this one, it's a perfect pale blue. It reminds me of the first time I ever saw you, shimmering and quiet, a treasure from the deep, a memory that I'm always gonna keep. The waves are a rhythm, a steady old beat, washing the world right off of our feet. We've got a saltwater soul and a heart made of sand, walking through the magic of this tide-covered land, collecting the shells and collecting the light of the stars that are watching our story tonight. Let the water take away every footprint we make. The ocean won't give and the ocean won't take. The feeling of being so small and so grand, with your hand in my hand on this silver lit strand. We've got a saltwater soul and a heart made of sand, walking through the magic of this tide-covered land, collecting the shells and collecting the light of the stars that are watching our story Hundred and 50 old stories we've told, in the silver, the blue, and the lavender gold. From the first cup of coffee till the midnight drive, this is the rhythm of being alive. We've collected the shells and we've collected the light of 1,001 of the beautiful night. It's more than a number, it's more than a sign. It's a beautiful, patient, and long-lasting line. This is the final tape of our journey, my love, through the rain and the sun and the stars up above. 150 reasons I'm holding your hand, the greatest of voyages in all of the land. Press stop on the past, press play on the new. I'm starting forever right here with you. I remember the bookstore, I remember the park, every small fire in the lonely and dark. We've been through the lo-fi, we've been through the jazz, watching the magic that everything has. Every page that we turn was a gift from the soul, making the story of us feel so whole. This is the final tape of our journey, my love, through the rain and the sun and the stars up above. 150 reasons I'm holding your hand, the greatest of voyages in all of the land. The reel might be full, but the story continues. I find every answer I'm looking for in you. Beyond the 150 designs is a future that's